Guys, it's just been amazing. A snowman. Is that a shark? Here is my opponent. So it may be raining, but we are not letting it ruin our day, are we?
No.
No. What an evening. I didn't like it when the ball was flying at me from behind. And the book that I am reading, no one cares.
Story
Hi guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm currently checking in from the Maldives.
What?
I'm away with Lewis for 10 days. We got here 2 days ago and we have just been lapping it up, but I thought I would bring you with me for some of our baby moon. It's just been amazing. I actually cried this morning because it just doesn't feel real, and like the first 2 days we were here, we were a little bit jet lagged and it had been a long journey to get here and stuff. The weather app had said that it was raining every day and we were like, it's fine, we'd rather be in the rain on a tropical island in 28-degree heat than in the snow in England. So we were embracing ourselves for a kind of a bit of a wetter holiday, but the weather has just been perfect every day. The sun's been in and out of cloud. It's rained in the evenings, but we've been in bed by the time it's been raining anyway. And this morning we just walked for breakfast. I'll give you a villa tour in a minute, but we walked from our villa down to the beach and then just across the beach up into the restaurant for the breakfast buffet. And I was just sat there and I was sat opposite Lewis and I was looking at him, and it's our last trip together before our baby girl arrives, and it will probably be our last long haul trip for a really long time. I just looked at him and I was like, I've never felt more content than in this moment. Like the life that we've built together at home, the life that we're growing together right now, and this magical trip, like I've just never felt more grateful or more terrible with words, sorry, but just, yeah, very, very excited to be here, and we're going to be bringing you along with us. We wanted to do this trip to get a little bit of winter sun before the baby gets here, but also to just celebrate our relationship before this amazing change that is coming into our lives in a couple of months, and just kind of celebrate the last 6 years of us as we move into this next chapter. Not even next chapter, like this entirely new book, a spin-off series to what we've known, and we can't wait to embrace that. We are staying at the Welagandu Island Resort in the Maldives in the North Atoll. We have been invited by the hotel to come and stay here because they have just undergone an 18-month renovation. They opened again in November, literally like 2 months ago, and they moved from a 4-star hotel to a 5-star hotel, and they have invited us to stay here to experience the resort and showcase the beauty of it. So I'm hoping that I can do that with this vlog. To be completely transparent, we have been gifted the first 5 nights here.
What?
Which is the biggest pinch me moment, and it just doesn't feel real, and again we're so grateful, and I feel like a fraud if I'm honest. Like I can't believe I'm here, and it just feels so special. And then the second resort that you see we have actually paid for, and I'll explain a little bit more about that later when we get there. So we spent the last two days just exploring and taking in the food and the scenery, and there's so much to do here even though it's a small island. We literally walked around the island yesterday. It took 20 minutes to walk around the whole island. I think the resort is pretty much full, but it's been designed to feel like there's no one else here. Like we see very few people at breakfast, lunch and dinner, and when we're walking around, like it just feels very quiet and remote, which is really special. But I'm gonna give you a villa tour now, and then I have no idea what the plan is for today. There's a few things that we want to do this week, so it's all weather dependent, so fingers crossed the rain doesn't come, but being in this tropical climate, you just never really know. Yeah. That's where we are and why we're here. I need to show you how incredible this place is. So this is our villa, with this massive bed that says welcome waiting for us. And then I thought this was more wardrobe, but you go through this door and oh my god, it is the most unbelievable outdoor bathroom. So not only do we have a gorgeous outdoor shower, sink area, that is our own little private hot tub. A little pamper at this sink. It's absolutely stunning. And then look at our view from the front door. So you come back through the bedroom and look at this. We are living in a postcard. Hello, I'm hoping you can hear me because it is a little bit windy out here, but I can't lie, the wind is so nice. The sun is shining and then there's this gorgeous breeze so that you don't get like melty hot. I realised I've shown you absolutely nothing of the resort or this trip so far, but we've just got lost in it. It's been absolutely amazing. Like we've just been giggling loads and talking loads, playing cards, napping, eating amazing food, and just really switching off, which has been glorious. So this morning we have
woken up, I think we woke up before our alarm this morning, which was nice. We're definitely on the time zone now, which took a couple of days to get used to. But we're going to head to the main restaurant, which is called Don Barley, I think. Let me just double check that. It's called their Don Belly restaurant, and that means white sand. And all throughout the restaurant is white sand on the floor, so you can literally walk from your villa or from the beach straight into the restaurant. And every day there they have a full-on buffet for breakfast, lunch and dinner. The food is insane. There's so many vegan options and everything is labelled clearly. And I need to show you it because we've not wanted to go to any of the other restaurants because the food is so good. I'll show you the breakfast buffet now, but they have a pasta station at lunch. They always have a curry that's vegan. They always have a vegan main. The bread is out of this world. There's fresh fruit. There's a salad bar. There's loads of cheeses and dried meats. At lunch they have a sandwich station. At dinner they have a different selection, and it's just been amazing. So we've been eating incredible food, having incredible sunshine and just spending quality time together, which is everything we wanted from this trip and more. We're going to head to breakfast now and I'll take you with me.
Such a nice day. After breakfast we came back to here and we've got kind of two sunbathing areas in the villa, like one on the little balcony and one on the beach. I'm so out of breath doing literally nothing. I feel like I exist, I'm just out of breath. And we just kind of sat there for most of the morning. I did a nice little pregnancy meditation. Lewis was listening to his audiobook and we were just chilling in the sun, and then we went to lunch. And then after that we just sat in the shade on our little decking area and we played cards. We played gin rummy every time we go on holiday and have like a rolling score for the whole week. So we did that, and then now we have actually hired the paddle court at the resort for an hour, which I'm really looking forward to. But the only shorts that I have are from pre-pregnancy, so I literally feel like I feel like sausage meat being shoved into sausage skin, and I'm just hoping, like, they're so tight, I'm just hoping they're not like constricting baby girl. But anyway, we are gonna head there now. Lewis has actually just gone to pick up the bats rackets. I don't know, but we're gonna head there now, and we don't really know the rules of paddle. We don't really know how to play paddle, but we thought it's such a beautiful court, we might as well. And I'm really looking forward to it. This is my little active moment of the day. And what's so nice as well, because everything is so close, you like walk everywhere on the island and you walk barefoot to lunch and breakfast and whatever. So we're definitely getting some steps in, which I don't usually get at home because I am a lazy mess, but it will be quite nice, I think, to move our bodies in a way that's just fun. And we get so competitive, like when I don't know if I told you, there's a games room here as well. I need to give you like a tour of the resort, but there's a games room, and every evening after dinner we've been going there to play games, and we get so competitive, it's so funny. And we just giggle. And like last night I was thrashing Lewis at it's like curling, it's so fun, and he was looking at me and he was like, I've never fancied you more, and it was just so funny. Anyway, gonna go to paddle, let's go. Oh, this is the fit that I've gone for. Oh my god, she is feeling massive in this heat. But this is an Aloe sports bra that I had from before I was pregnant, and then just some Tala shorts that are cutting off my blood supply. Let's go. Here we have the tennis court, well, paddle court. Here is my opponent, ready to whoop my ass.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Oh, I know you are. It is your paddle prince and princess reporting after our session. How did you find it?
I loved it.
It was so good,
Really loved
wasn't
it.
it?
Yeah, never played it before. It was really like nice in between table tennis, like squash.
Yeah, it was very squash-like, wasn't it? I didn't like it when the ball was flying at me from behind. When it hit the glass.
Backboard,
yeah, I'm not very good at that, am I?
Yeah, you know, you decided that like your instinct was sending you right to where the ball landed, so every time it bounced off the backboard it would just hit you square in the face or like square in the body. and you were like trying to flip it over your head. So
I
didn't
found
quite
it
get
impossible. And also there's on site there's an Italian trainer who was like a pro tennis player, and he offers sessions to the guests, and he was waiting for his next session to start and just watching us, and I was like, this is so much pressure. And then also, obviously because I am pregnant, I said to Lewis, I was like, I'm not going to be running for loads of shots, and I'm also not going to be like bending down too much because I don't want to hurt my hip flexors or my abs or whatever. But then I'd get quite competitive.
You got a little bit too involved for my liking.
It was hard not to though, because also I know that he wants to play properly, and I couldn't give him that. You wanted to
You had
like
some
wallop
good
it.
shots.
You wanted to wallop it though.
Some good shots.
We'll have to do it again when I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
I think we'd enjoy it, don't you?
Yeah.
But we absolutely loved it. So the plan of action now is Lou's actually going to go and train in the fitness centre that is here, that is absolutely gorgeous. I will give you a tour of the resort at some point. And I'm going to spend the next hour getting ready for dinner. And then we're going to meet up to watch sunset and then go for the buffet.
Again, because it's fucking banging.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tonight's theme, I think, is like Asian fusion with sushi influence and stuff. So I'm hoping there's going to be loads of delicious vegan options for us to enjoy. Is that a shark? No, snorkelers. Damn it.
Apparently sharks do come into that region.
That's what I mean. That's why I thought it was one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. After a lovely dinner, wasn't it? Lovely. We've made friends with the staff. How much do we love Favari?
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, he's so nice. So we see him every breakfast, lunch and dinner, and he makes a big fuss for us. But we are now back at the villa, and we've had quite a few late nights unintentionally. It's 10 o'clock now, so I'm thinking let's try and get an early night in so that we feel rejuvenated for our last full day at this resort tomorrow. We actually went to the gift shop today to buy some after sun gel because on day one, both of us got burnt to a crisp. It was really cloudy and it was like forecasted rain, so like just neither of us put sun cream on. And we went to sit out and have lunch. And I was wearing this dress that had like a V back, and I literally have a V sunburn on my back. So we went to get some aloe vera gel, and I put it in the fridge so it's icy cold, and I'm going to put that on my back because I really don't want to be burnt, and I've just not put my back in the sun since. And we've been really cautious wearing factor 50, but they actually sell factor 70 in the gift shop. Although, should we talk about...
No.
It was the most expensive sun cream I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was so expensive. So we're going to just double up on factor 50. What did you say? I can't see. We're going to just double up on the factor 50 tomorrow. And the book that I am reading, no one cares.
I care. What's the book, Steph?
You don't care.
What's the book, Steph? You were telling me about it
It
earlier.
doesn't matter. And it's called I Remember Paris, and it's really good.
You didn't put it down.
I haven't, have I?
No,
Look how much
no.
I've read. That's all that's left. I'm not a very fast reader either, but I've just...
Not like
Such a
put
page
your little
turner.
violin away.
Shut up.
But you're a good reader.
I can read.
You're a fast reader. That's faster than I am.
I just can't put this book down.
Excuse me.
Anyway, we're going to sleep and we will see you. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning from absolute paradise. We have had a slower morning today. We woke up without our alarm and then walked across the beach to breakfast, came back, and we're now getting ready for some time in the sun. But I thought I'd show you the sun creams, skincare, both, that I've been using whilst I've been here. So this is the best sun cream ever. It's called Cooler. It's made with all organic ingredients, and this is the factor 50. It smells nice, it's not oily, and you just spray it on, and we have been putting this on multiple times a day. And then for my face, I've been using the Lucy B SPF 30 drops, or there's, let me get the other one. And then when I'm lying in the sun, I use the Ultraviolet SPF 50 plus mineral mattifying face, what is it? Skincare? Skin screen, sun cream. Anyway, lots of that. And then multiple times a day, I roll on this insect repellent. This is Incognito, and I put it literally all over my body because I do not want to be bitten by mosquitoes, although I have been bitten by one yesterday, and it's a little bitch of an itchy little motherfucker. But I think because I was covered
in this mosquito stuff, it like went to bite me but then didn't fully bite me. Do you know what I mean? It had a little nibble and was like, well, I don't like the taste of that, and then flew off. We're now going to go and play cards outside because that is our favourite way to spend our time. And then it's a little bit windy this morning. It's supposed to clear up for some lovely tanning weather later this afternoon, and then we're going to get ready to go on our dolphin trip. Hello, we have had another really chilled. I feel like there's like nothing to show you because we literally just lie on the sunbed. But as it's a little bit cloudy, Lew has gone to do an hour session in the fitness centre, and I thought I'd join him for the last 20 minutes. And I'm going to go and just do some like basic weights and maybe walk on the treadmill for a bit. But I thought I'd show you the facilities whilst I'm there because it is gorgeous. There's all treadmills lined up with the view of the ocean, and I feel like if that was my gym back home, I'd definitely do more cardio. So, oh shit, I was supposed to be there 5 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go. It's literally the shortest walk from our villa. I feel like our villa is perfect. It's like bang in the middle of the island, so it's 5 minutes to that side of the island, 5 minutes to that side of the island. I mean, it's really not that big deal where you are because everywhere is walking distance, but it just feels like a really lovely location. Genuinely everything I needed and more. Throughout this pregnancy, it's been a turbulent old time. The early stages of pregnancy, I could not move my body at all because I was so sick. And then when I got halfway through the second trimester, I started to have a little bit of energy, the nausea stopped, the sickness stopped, and I started to move my body again in ways that I did before but kind of modified. And I kind of came up with this rule that I was just like, I'm just gonna go for 10 minutes, and that is my aim. Like 10 minutes, it to me is a solid session. So whether that was a walk or whether that was a jog or whether that was, I mean, I'm saying as if I went jogging, I absolutely have not, but whatever it was, moving my body for 10 minutes made me feel good, and 9 times out of 10 I would end up going for more like half an hour. So just then I said to myself, I'll do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'll just pick 4 exercises and do a little circuit. Ended up doing about a half an hour session, nice and slow, low intensity. The 4 exercises I chose were like a lower body push, a lower body pull, an upper body push and an upper body pull, but it was like lower body squat, and then I did a kettlebell swing to get my heart rate up, which does not take a lot at the moment. Literally putting my shoes on makes me out of breath. Single arm row each side, and then a presser, and then I finished with a little side plank and a oblique finisher. I feel good. Like I got a bit of a sweat on, but only because it was boiling in there, but I feel good that I've moved my body, and that was kind of my top tip. Is if you are able and you feel like it's just easier not to move, because there's so many days when I'm like, oh my god, it's so much easier not to move, I'm like, I'm just gonna go on a 10-minute walk, and once I've done that I feel amazing. I'm like, okay, done. That's my movement done for the day, and I feel so much better mentally more than physically for it. I'm not sure what the plan is now because it's quite cloudy, and we were going to go snorkeling, but I'm not sure how much we'll see as it's quite dark, but we might go in the sea regardless, so I will let you know. Right, so we just had a shower and we got all dried, put on a moisturiser, we were getting ready to go on the boat trip, and then the heavens opened and the rain started pouring down. This is the only video I got. And so, very sadly, the dolphin trip has been cancelled. Well, it's been postponed till tomorrow, but we leave this hotel tomorrow, so we won't get a chance to go on it. So instead, we asked if the paddle court was free, and we're going to go and play paddle again. Sadly, no dolphin trip, which I'm a bit gutted about. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But I don't want to really sit on a boat in the rain anyway. I just don't think it would be very enjoyable. So luckily, the paddle court is under like a canopy. Canopy. Yeah. It's under a cover. We're going to go play paddle now, come back, and then we've got a gorgeous dinner to look forward to. But maybe we'll be able to do something a little bit more on the water at the next resort. Who knows? Even in the rain though, this place is still gorgeous. Hello, so I feel like the thunderstorm has passed and we are just going to get ready for dinner. So this is kind of like the bougiest dinner that we've had since we've been here, because most nights we've just been going to the buffet. And I'll be honest, I've barely put makeup on just to go to the buffet. Excuse my hair, by the way. So this evening, I'm just going to go with a really light makeup. My holiday makeup consists of very little. So I just started with the Weleda Skin Food Moisturiser, which is unbelievable. It's so hydrating, it smells beautiful, and Lewis and I live covered in it. And then as my base, I've just used the By Terry CC Serum. This is my hero product. Like if I'm not wearing makeup at home but I want a little bit of a glow, it's honestly amazing. It's just like a really light base. And then I'm not going to use a foundation or anything because it's so humid and muggy. So I'm going to just use my NARS concealer to just go in my under eyes. Since being pregnant, I've got really red hair. Not really sure what it is, if it's some kind of dermatitis or something, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to cover it with concealer.
Tell you what I've got.
Peeling skin.
Burnt skin titus.
He's so burnt. Shouldn't be smiling. We've had some chats about it, haven't we, though?
Lessons learned. I'm embarrassed.
He's really embarrassed and he's sulking, so we've been doing our best to cheer up a sulky boy. Lew's just got in the shower mid makeup tutorial. Oh, that's funny.
No. What?
Nothing. Just because my pregnant face looks like the moon, I'm going to just add a little bit of shade with the Refi Sand Cream Bronzer, which I definitely need a new one of because it is very well loved. Favourite product ever is the Rhode Pocket Blush in Freckle. So that's this. It's the Hailey Bieber brand. It is so cute. And sometimes when I'm at home, I literally just use the CC cream and this, and that is all I will go out with if I really can't be bothered to do my makeup, and it just gives you this like glowy, gorgeous skin. Whilst we're at it, I might add a little bit of highlight as well. This is the Gold Easy Highlight from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm using all cream-based products because realistically, I'm just gonna sweat anyway. And then I just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown, literally the tiniest bit, to just fill in the natural shape of my brow. Like I'm not very good at drawing on. I literally just trace what is already there. We're in a bit of a rush now, so I'm just going to finish with the Hourglass mascara, slick back my hair and get dressed. So I will show you the full fit in a moment.
Is that right?
What? No. A snowman. Whilst I'm rolling on my bug spray, I can give you a little rundown of the fit. So this is a dress. Mum and I were in New York in April for both of our birthdays. And we were away with friends, and then we had the most amazing time, and then they left after I think it was a week, and we stayed out for a few extra days, and we went to go to find a bagel shop that was on my hit list, and we walked past this shop called Alice and Olivia, and that's where this dress is from. I saw it in the window. I didn't buy it when I was pregnant, but she stretches, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Like, let me try and move it down so you can see the bottom of it, but it's got these gorgeous flowers going all the way down. And I just thought it was so interesting. I haven't had an excuse to wear it yet, so I'm going to whack on some shoes and then we're going to go to dinner. Guys, what an evening. You can probably hear the rain because the heavens opened again. Wasn't it incredible?
It was mind-blowing.
It really was. So there's different restaurants on site here. We've been going to the buffet restaurant because that's kind of included in our package. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do you know what I mean? So every night we've gone and there's been an array of choices and it's been different every evening and it's been gorgeous. But for our last evening here, we wanted something that was a little bit more, well, it's high end anyway, the buffet, but like just a little bit of a different experience to mix it up, to be like, okay, we've tried somewhere else. So we looked at all the menus and we thought this one was probably the one to make vegan the easiest. And you have to pre-book, and there's like a seafood Japanese restaurant that has a teppanyaki restaurant in it. So we were like, okay, we'll book the teppanyaki restaurant, not knowing that it's like this little small room off of the restaurant with like 6 seats in. And then because we requested like a vegan nut-free menu because Lewis is allergic to nuts, the chef said, I won't let anyone else, we didn't know this before we got there by the way, I won't let anyone else book on because of contamination, and like if you want an exciting experience you might not want to see meat and stuff being cooked in front of you. So we turned up and there was literally just 2 placemats laid out for us, and we basically had a private dining experience with our chef Francis. It was unbelievable, and he was so entertaining, and the food was incredible. Like we had like a mango avocado starter to start, then we had a miso soup appetizer. Mango avocado appetizer, then a miso soup starter, and then he roasted and flambéed some vegetables for us in like an apple soy sauce with some vegetable fried rice, and then we had flambéed bananas with coconut sorbet and caramel sauce, all vegan, made in front of us. He was so entertaining. The whole reason we booked this trip was to have experiences just the two of us, right? And to make memories just the two of us before our family grows. And that is literally in essence what we just done tonight. Like something that we will remember forever and ever and be like, oh my God, do you remember that time we had a private teppanyaki chef in this small little room in the Maldives? Like what? It was great. We had an amazing time, and then we went to the games room, which I'm not sure if we've shown much of. So now I'm gonna take my makeup off, get into bed. It is raining again, but we're gonna pack because we leave at about 10:30 tomorrow. So we're gonna probably have enough time to get up, go for breakfast, and then head out. So I'm gonna call it a day there and check in with you in the morning. Lots of love.
The great yellow sun is...
Hello and welcome to Babymoon Part 2. So this morning we woke up and our alarm actually didn't go off, so we literally manic packed, went to breakfast, and then got our seaplane back to Malé mainland island, which is about 20 minutes in a seaplane. Anyway, then from Malé mainland, we got a speedboat that took no more than 5 to 8 minutes to an island called Karumba. Now, this is the first ever resort that ever existed in the Maldives over 50 years ago. It's basically what was the catalyst for Maldivian tourism, and I didn't actually know this when we booked it. We've got a gorgeous bungalow on the beach. It's 10 minutes from Malé, so if you aren't great with travel and you don't like the idea of seaplanes, the only way you can get here is a speedboat, so it's just perfect. And we are staying here for 4 nights. It's a very different feel to Velagandu as well. That was like very luxury, honeymoon-esque, private island vibes, whereas this feels like a little community. The way Lewis explained it was like all of the villas feel like houses in a little cul-de-sac. I think there's 7 or 8 different restaurants. There's a games room, a spa, a basketball court, a tennis court, a swimming pool. You get kayaking every day included, you get snorkeling every day included, and I'm really excited about it. It feels like 2 different holidays, which has made it, even though we were only in Velagandu for 5 days, it feels like we've been here for such a long time, which is really, really special. And I thought, since it is going to be our last trip before our entire world changes, let's make the most of it. But I think the plan of action now is just to unpack, get settled, and try and find a little sun trap. So I'll see you guys in a bit. When we last checked in, because I've just forgotten that my camera and my phone exists for the last couple of days, and it has been absolutely glorious. Hiccup. So we've actually been here for, I want to say 3 days now. The first day we got here, oh my God, it was so sunny. There was not a cloud in the sky, clear blue skies, clear blue water. It was like something out of a movie, and I feel like I keep having to blink to be like, is this view real? Which has been absolutely glorious. And then the last 2 days have been a little bit more cloudy but rainy. We just did nothing yesterday. It was so lovely, and that's kind of been the theme of this part of the trip, to be honest, and that's probably why I've not picked my camera up. We've gone to some beautiful restaurants and eaten some amazing food, but we've just chilled, played cards, and fully relaxed. So today's our last full day. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. I feel like the Maldives know how to do a buffet. It's unbelievable. There was not only stations for like fruit, salad, crepe making, waffle making, omelette making, like whatever you wanted, it's literally there. They also had like a lower station, because this hotel was really child friendly. They then had a lower station that's like mini buffet for kids, and everything was chopped up to be for kids. It was so cute. But I guess that's all the update for the last few days, to be honest. We've literally done nothing other than chill and enjoy each other's company. Read so much of my book, finished one book, started the next. It's been amazing, and I think we're just going to have a really chilled day, a nice early dinner, pack up, and then we leave first thing tomorrow, which is very sad. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a bit.
Hi.
Hi.
Grubs up.
Grubs up. So it may be raining, but we are not letting it ruin our day, are we?
No.
No. We have ordered a Beyond Burger to the room with fries,
That's out of
side of
place.
veggies. Pardon?
No, chip.
Huh?
It's out of place.
I have no idea what you're saying.
The chip was out of place.
Oh. Well, I get one of yours then.
No, I didn't eat yours.
Oh. Well, that brings us to the end of our Babymoon. How do you feel?
Relaxed.
I feel so relaxed. Should we tell them about dinner?
Yeah.
So basically this whole time we've kind of agreed that the food has been amazing in terms of like the wow factor of the mass of it, like the buffets at Velagandu and here, like the pure vastness and choice, it has been impressive, right? But there's not been like a specific taste or flavour or dish that has like blown us away. Whereas we went for dinner tonight to the Thela restaurant, which is their seafood and meat restaurant, which we didn't realise, but it was kind of more fine dining. And they had something on the menu that was a miso, quinoa and tofu bowl with veggies. And we had it with a Maldivian young coconut salad and some truffle fries. It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like everything we've been waiting for here in terms of food that blew us away. So it's been a lovely end to the trip. Even though the last few days were raining, we've had a gorgeous, gorgeous time. And we kind of just spent dinner talking about our highlights, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is surreal, isn't it? It's been lovely.
Can you believe it's the last trip before we have a baby?
It's wild, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. And I think both of us, I can't lie, as much as we've had the most amazing time, we're now realising that her arrival is coming faster and faster. And we just want to get a bit prepared, don't we?
Yeah.
But the last 10 days have been absolutely magical. And thank you so much for watching this vlog. We hope you enjoy it. And sending you lots of love.
Yay.
Lots of love. Bye.